what's good, what's happening? It's your boy Hip-naughtic. So in this session, I'm gonna take you through how I mixed and mastered Chom Yam by Mellow Sleazy featuring LeeMcrazy. Let's get it. So firstly, I started with the beat. Going through the beat, just played it to get the feel, to get where the vibe is. And it's a crazy song. On production, I think they have a couple of features like TheBuu. Shout out to TheBuu. Scoops up it with it. Mellow Sleazy. So basically, yeah, I went through the whole song, played the beat, and then came back. So let's go. So yeah, firstly, when I mix a song, I start with the shakers. So I take the shakers, put them where they need to be, because usually the shakers are too high and too loud. So I work on the shakers, work on the high end of the song. So what I do is like add a bit of filter to the shaker, you know, so that now it sounds not too sharp, not too loud. So I do that on both the shakers in the beginning, and then sometimes I pan the shakers depending on how they sound. And then of course the kick is always properly mixed, because it's usually a kick from another song, so it's a pre-mixed kick. Start to FX, just leave it as it is. So yeah, now you can feel the shakers are like chilling in the song. Now they're rocking with the kick, you know. And then now the rest of the percussion. So usually I don't really do much depending on how it sounds, but now it sounds too clean. But there's a loud sound here and the percussion in the beginning. So what I do is isolate the sound, play it on its own. So this is what's loud. So add a filter to it as well. And then take it down a little. Where is it at? Okay, that's not the one. Okay, so reduce the sound. Okay, so yeah, this hat, take it down, and then go back to the song. Yeah, and then obviously go with the progression, you know. So there's this sound. So this one moves with the bass. There's this bass, so it kind of accompanies the bass. So these ones, I mix them together for them to blend. So I make this bass sound like that it has a boom in it. Hope you guys get what I'm saying. So yeah, so this is how they go together. Let me show you guys what's going on. So in the bass, we have like different sounds going on, right? So you guys can hear there's a bass, a clank bass, and there's a clank bass and a sub. So that's what's going on there. And then let's keep going. And then there's a pad that just came in. I don't know if you guys guys can hear it. But it comes in like 4 bars in. Take it down a little just to give room to the other sounds that are going to come on, you know. So that's what we do. Okay, and then there's that boom boom. I don't know what to call these sounds. Let me see what the name is, so I give you guys the accurate names. So yeah, and then fix the bass and the left drum, and then go to the congo. So as these intims gamalume, so the intims are too loud. So the bells, is this a bell? Classic vibes. So the vibes are loud. So take down the vibes a little, but the vibes move with the long drum. Let me play them for you. So the long drum, the vibes, and that one at the top. Remember the sound. So these three sounds go together, they're key, very important. So these two, including the vibes I just added, listen to how it gels together. Hey. So that's the core of the song. And then let's move on. Yeah. Too much, guys. Listen to this guitar. It's game. So it has a high key. You can feel the high. The high notes are too much. That's it. Come on, the song becomes too loud, so filter the shakers, give them space, give them room, like pan them around. So for panning, there's this plugin I use, but for this song I just use like the normal stereo left and right panning. So I just pan the second shaker that comes on, and then the first one that came on, just add a filter, and then pan it to the other side. So now we have one to the left, one to the right. The one to the left is like to the far left, like a bit further than the right. And that's how it sounds. That's where we at. Snares play a big role. So there's a lot of snares also going on. Let me play you different snares on the song. See, that's another set of snares. I think this is another set of snares. Okay. This is bell. So that is Amapiano. So there's bottles going on there, and then there's a lot of different like high frequency sounds here, like snares and shakers and stuff. So the more there's high frequencies, the more filters we add. And then as you can hear, the open hats, the crashers, everything is just too loud, too high. And we also have like the first set of shakers. Let's go to them. So we also still have these. So for everything to blend in, I separate the sound, add a bit of filter, and then pan it. And then I'm going to just a driver. So that's how I mix and master. I mix the beat now onto the vocals. LeeMcrazy. Bareki LeeMcrazy. Tyler saying, "Can I LeeMcrazy my face?" Yeah. Anyway, so with the vocals, that's what I did with the beat. I'll play it. You'll hear the whole song when it's done. So, or you can go on YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, Chom Yam, and Mellow Sleazy. Go check it out. That's the final mix. But yeah, back to the video. So LeeMcrazy had like just lead vocal and a backing, and 2 other backing vocals. So let me just play this chorus first before mixing. So you get the vibe. So started with the lead just to get like where the vibe is, you know. So started with the lead vocal, had to get it right. So you know, as long as the lead vocal is clean and smooth, and everything else, like Masi, if you it just hops on smooth and the song just connects with the song, you know. So let me just open the lead vocal just on its own, play for you guys, and wagwan. So okay, so on the lead, basically I added let me do this so you guys can hear. Started with the compressor, compressed the vocals. Let me play them from how they roll and then to how they sound with the compressor. So he played a difference with and without the compressor. So here's that. So now as you can hear, it has more presence. It's like in the song. Let me play it without the compressor so you hear the difference. And then with the compressor, play with the equalizer, get the frequencies right, and then cancel the unwanted frequencies. After the EQ, auto-tune just to get like the pitch correction, going on properly. And then after that, I didn't need a lot because the vocal was properly recorded, and this is how it sounds after. And added a bit of reverb, a bit of delay.